Good evening and welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Regional News. The landslide re-election of El Salvador President Nayib Bukele was cheered by supporters of his gang crackdown, but has worried opponents who fear the country is sliding into a de facto one-party state. The tallying of the vote was still ongoing on Monday, but Bukele had appeared to deliver a crushing victory, with a backing of around 83% of voters. The president said his New Ideas party was on course to bag 58 posts in a 60-seat Congress, although only 5% of votes had been counted. The results grant Bukele unprecedented control of the assembly, where the last term he used his party's supermajority to reshape institutions and pack the courts. Once a tribunal let him seek re-election, despite a constitutional ban on consecutive terms. In his victory speech on Sunday night, Bukele said the opposition had been, quote-unquote, pulverized on the back of his popular anti-gang crackdown, and emphasized that his victory was as a result of free vote. Senior police sources suspected that a recent announcement of strengthening collaborations between the country's security apparatus and the CIA and FBI may be as a result of the influx into Trinidad and Tobago of automatic weapons from both North and South America. During a media briefing, the Prime Minister revealed that he spoke with senior officials from the CIA and FBI during his recent visit to Washington, D.C. When pressed for clarity on what prompted the meeting with the U.S. officials and what led to his unease, Rowley said Trinidad and Tobago was, quote-unquote, being liked by certain international organized crime figures. Quote-unquote, "We are an open country in international trade, international contact, and even outside of our official entry points. What we have been discovering is that certain criminals are liking us, and these are not small-timers. I say no more on that," Rowley said. Moments after Rowley's disclosure, one senior police source referred to the seizure of a quantity of automatic weapons in Santa Cruz last October, noting the majority of the guns were traced to the U.S., with the 2.50 caliber machine guns originating from Colombia. The source suggested that weapons were being brought in by criminals who were already in prison. Panama's top court rejected former President Ricardo Martinelli's appeal to annul a nearly 11-year prison sentence, but the ex-leader remained defiant and insisted he remains a candidate in the May presidential election. Martinelli uploaded a video to social media shortly after the court's ruling was made public in the unprecedented legal and political drama, announcing he will launch his presidential run on Saturday. Panama's constitution bans anyone sentenced to a prison term of 5 years or more from serving as president, although authorities have yet to issue a statement on the legal status of a possible run for president this year. Last year, Martinelli, a supermarket magnate turned politician, was sentenced to a 128-month prison term for money laundering, in a case that centered on claims that a public fund were used to buy a media conglomerate, which in turn gave him a majority stake. Martinelli was president of the Central American nation from 2009 to 2014. Thank you for watching. I am TIANA.